Hello, how are we doing? My name is Byers, and I'm the host of Getting Results, something I came up with to help you guys get results with your business. Now, today is going to be a little bit different. It's not really going to be a how-to. It is a strategy. It's a very simple strategy, and when you hear it, you probably
Hello, how are we doing?
You probably will say, oh my God, I can't believe we're talking about this. But you would be surprised how this would change your life, your business, even your home life. So before we get started, I would like to present this page to you. If you're on YouTube, you can go down below in the description area and hit the very special page. And let me share here. Okay, guys, this is my very special page where you can comment. You can, see a little bit about me and, what I do. You can join my group, and at the top in the file section, you can see all the Hangouts I do. Or you can go to the bottom and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We have tools and traffic sources and services that I use and basically to help you out. Sometimes people are new, they don't know where to turn, and these are, things for you to check out. We try to help you out as much as we can. You can also click my Make Money marketing button there, and you'll be sent to several different choices, opportunities, and ways to make money, and you will get free information and plus the actual product, whatever it is. All right, guys, and good morning, Debbie. 3 minutes ago. And like I said, guys, if you're on YouTube and you want to comment, because I'm going to ask you a question here, what do you think this is? So if you want to comment, tell us where you're from, just shoot over there, hit that link. It's basically a Facebook page that it goes to. It's an application, and it's easier for me to comment, on this page. Here's the YouTube channel if you want to subscribe. And that's about it, guys. So how about we go ahead and get started. Let me screen share back because I don't think you need to see this page. Okay, now there's a lot of stuff here, and I wrote some of this down so I didn't get sidetracked. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, sometimes I'll start off and then I'll go a different way, and then I get lost of where I'm at. So I've been making these outlines so I can keep myself prepared and on target, so I'm not wasting your time. So this is a simple, easy strategy that 99.9% of people can do. All right. This costs nothing. Zero. It enriches those who receive it. I feel that women can do this better than men, but everybody can do it. It's just, to tell you the truth, they have it, and we usually don't. But we can do it, guys. So, don't think you can't do it. It's just they get it more naturally, and it's easier for them, and you'll see why. It can't be bought. It can't be borrowed. It can't be stolen. And it can't be begged. So it creates happiness in the home, the business, and in your life. All right, guys, what do you think this is? You have any idea, guys? I'm going to share my screen and go back to the comments. All right, what do you think this is? I know there's a little delay here, but I'll keep moving along, but I'm gonna leave this up right here so I can see the comments. And I'm not gonna tell you right away. All right. Oh, maybe here we go. No. Debbie, you know what it is? This is simple now. Don't, this strategy is simple. Don't go like crazy and try to figure out some weird thing. It's very, very, very simple. All right. I don't see no comments. Either the delay or people are way behind me. So I'm going to give it to you. I don't want to keep you guys up. It's a smile. A smile. All right. Let me look here. Actions speak louder than words. So guess what a smile says? I like you. You make me happy. I am glad to see you. Okay. So these are the things that, when you're maybe doing videos, you got to think about. And, even when you're writing, if you're in a happier mood, you're going to portray that. So here's an example. Guys, I don't know if you're know much about me, but I got dogs, I have birds, and I'm going to use the example of a dog. And if you've ever had a dog, then you know what I'm talking about. If you never had, well, you probably still have an idea. When I come home, my dogs run to the gate to greet me. They're wagging their tails, they're there for me. You know what I'm saying? They're greeting me. They're saying, hey, I like you. I'm glad you're home. Great, pet me or whatever. They're automatically happy to see you. Now, it takes effort to smile. At first you will have to think about it. And I'm going to tell you another story here about my wife, which was really funny and probably won't be as funny to you guys, but it was super funny when we were doing it. And it'll make this maybe make it a little more sense. But, especially guys, we really have more of a straight face. And, Debbie can, when I first started doing videos, this is way, way, way back. Couple years ago, and and you got to admit, you know, when you first start doing this, you're a little bit nervous because there's a lot to, you know, if you care about the people and you care about their time, you know, you automatically get a little bit nervous about, you know, technical stuff not going right, or, you know, just about anything can happen. You know, you might freeze yourself or whatever. You know, this was like the first couple videos Hangouts I ever did. And you know, Debbie would say, smile, you know, when I first come on, because I was nervous. You know, I was like, oh my God, you know, I gotta remember everything. I hope everything's working with YouTube, and I hope everything's working, and you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to, from those days, you know, I had to think about, you know, when I'm doing my videos, to smile. And it's something that's going to help you in your business and your life, even your wife, if you're a man, or your spouse, let's say. So anyway, let me tell you the story of my wife. I'm doing a brand new website, and I want to have her on it, you know, because sometimes she writes stuff for me, or she'll write something, you know, for people to you know, read. And I wanted her on the blog. She's a part of the company, and, you know, I wanted her on there. So I says, I need a picture of you, because the only picture I have is from like way, way back, or, you know, I didn't have hardly any pictures of her, let's say that. And so I said, okay, let me take a picture. I put her behind this black screen that I'm behind now. I mean, you know, in front of now. And I said, smile. She gave me this like kind of grin, you know, and I took like 2 or 3 pictures, and I says, I need you to smile. So I showed her. I says, look, this is what you're doing. So we laughed, you know, and she says, okay, let's try it again. So I says, okay, smile. And she says, okay. And she did the same exact grin thing, and I just started cracking up. I'm like, you're not smiling. She says, yes, I am. I says, no, you're not. So I told her, I says, you know, this was what helped me, because, you know, I wasn't a smiler myself, and it didn't come natural. You know, like I said before, women, they have more of a natural type of smile. You know, when they see people, they smile. It's just easier. So I sent her in the bathroom. I says, okay, are you ready now? She says, I'm ready. I got to smile. I says, okay. So I go to take the picture. Darn it, she did the same thing. I says, okay, that's it. I says, listen, we have this thing, you know, a Surface. I don't know if it's like an iPad, you know, it's one of those smaller little computer type things. And I says to her, I says, here's what you got to do, I guess, because I can't get a good picture. We laughed for about an hour just trying to, you know, my stomach hurt so bad. So I set up the Surface to have a little delay so she can hit the button, and she could actually see herself, you know, in the screen. And it made it a lot easier. Finally, I got the picture. It was a trip, let me tell you. So, you know, it's something that most of us, you know, I mean, really walk into Walmart or something, them people look like they're dead to the world. You know, they're not ready to smile. The only person that greets you is the old, you know, the older people that are sitting in front of the store, and that's their job. So, you know, it's kind of funny. So if you can use this and practice it, hey, practice it on your spouse. You know, hey, they might, you know, be shocked that you're doing this. And you just tell them, you can count on me doing this from now on. So let's talk about meeting people online. And this is how you can do this. If you're doing videos, especially if you're doing videos, you definitely want to, you want to dress right. That's what my mentor always says. You want to be in a fun mood. And if you're not in a fun mood, don't shoot the video or go watch something inspirational. There's lots of ways for you to get in that state of mind. This, when you're presenting, it comes from the heart. It's like a heartwarming smile. Okay, so it's not just a grin, or anything. It's got to be, from the heart. And you'll get it, just look in the mirror, start taking pictures of yourself, in front of something that you can see. Because if you're taking pictures like from a camera, you actually, unless it has a slide out, like an iPad or a Surface or something, some of these little tablets and stuff that have, where you could take pictures, those are the things you want to see, because you want to see yourself smiling before you hit the picture. You know what I'm saying? You want to practice if you have to. I mean, like I said, most women, they have that natural, good smile. They're more confident about their smile. But guys, we're like, we're not going to smile. But yeah, that it has to be a heartwarming smile. So when you're doing videos and stuff, you want to, be in a happy mood. You want to smile. This is going to pull in people to you. We were talking just the other night about authority, and this is one of the things. And we've talked about authority before on here. By doing this, just this one simple thing, you can, bring in people to whatever you're doing, whatever the video is. They'll check you out, if they like you, and going back to, I like you because you're smiling. If you're going up there and you're, got a straight face, sorry, I was reading a comment. You were, if you got a straight face, people don't really want to see that. Guys, it's all about them. Everything is about them. And you have to help yourself get them. All right, let me see here. Let me get a drink. My mouth is dry. All right, guys. Everybody really in the world is seeking happiness. And they want to be somebody. And there's a sure way to find it. To control your thoughts. And Shakespeare said this: nothing is good nor bad, but thinking makes it so. So if you want people to like you, smile. That's something that it's kind of hard for some people to do. But if you start doing it, I think it's geez, guys, it can really change the whole world. Like I said, if you go to Walmart or anywhere, just about, people, they're not smiling. They're not happy. They're not happy about their jobs. They're not happy about what they're doing. If you find something that you love to do, like I love my birds and I love my dogs and I love doing this business. I found something to do. Time flies. I mean, really, it flies quickly. And, if we could change just something as easy as this, getting people, look at kids. They're happy. they're smiling and they're generally mostly happy. But when you get to be an adult, everybody thinks, well, I'm an adult now and I have to go to work and do this job I don't like. Not really. If you didn't like it, you shouldn't have got the job. And it was, I was reading something, that they said that people that like their job are 6 times, I can't remember the whole thing, 6 times better in their jobs than people that, hate them. That even shouldn't even be there because, they're just collecting a paycheck. They're not really even doing the job right. And just think about that. There's a lot of people that just can't stand their jobs and they're just doing it for the money. And half the time they're not even doing their job because they just want the money. It's all about them, So if we could change one thing like this, is something simple, and it could, like go viral or something as far as from country to country, and just heck, if it went from state to state around here, it would just benefit every single person. Let me read these comments here real quick. Yeah, that's for sure. Yep. So guys, this was kind of a short one. I don't want to keep you too long, but I thought that this was very important to us. Like I said, I was reading this in a book and it made a lot of sense. And I really wanted to share it with you because I think, it's changed a lot of my life in the way, even your attitude and your positivity. When you're happy and you're smiling, it portrays onto other people. Think about it. When you smile to somebody, do they just like do that? No, most of the time they're gonna smile back at you. They're gonna, or at least grin or something. They're gonna acknowledge, hey, that you smile, and that makes them feel good. And if they're having a bad day, that can make you, one of their having their best, a better part of their day. Just having you smile, something as easy as that. And it can help your business, your home life, and, your life in general. Just being happy, being alive. There's so much to be grateful for. I'm grateful every day that I can walk and, see the sun. And there's people that can't do that. So, we all think we have it bad until things really go bad. So think about other people. Think about their lives. Think about somebody that's crippled and is never going to walk, or, never, maybe they don't have 2 arms, whatever. Think about those people and then think about all your stupid problems and then smile. So guys, that's all I got today, really. Don't want to keep you too long, and I hope you had a great time here, and I hope you learned something. And I think if you smile, it'll make your life a lot happier. My name is Glenn Byers. We'll see you next week. That would be next Thursday at 1 o'clock. Thank you very much.